There was a family who initially lived in harmony. Their life was well off and they had a daughter who was smart and active in extracurricular activities at school. One day, the child expressed her wish aspiration to her parents.
Mom and Dad, I want to talk something.
What do you want to talk?
I have a wish. After I finish my senior high school, I want to go to the state of university of my dreams.
What do you want to be and what major do you want to take?
I want to major in BKI. I want to be a counselor.
You have good aspiration, but to realize all that you must be study diligently.
We will support whatever your decision is.
Okay, thank you, Mom and Dad.
After talking with her parents, Mira has become more enthusiastic because she feels that she has the support of her parents. Mira increased her study efforts to reach her parents' goals and happiness. She always took her time just to read books and other positive activities.
You see my point?
I saw a message from a woman. Who is her?
It's my secretary.
Mom tried to keep positive thinking, even though she felt a little odd about the change in her husband's attitude lately. Long story short, a few days after the incident, Mom saw her husband who was alone with his secretary. She saw her husband and his secretary from a distance, and she felt disappointed with her husband.
Who is her?
She's my secretary, okay?
Why you are so close to me?
And, unbeknownst to them, the child had heard the argument between the two of them. She felt sad and devastated, and since seeing the incident, the child who was hyperactive, smart, but now becomes more quiet and introvert. She used to actively participate in extracurricular activities, but lately, her grades have dropped drastically and this has caught the attention of the counseling teacher at her school.
Hi, Mir. Are you okay?
I think I'm not okay.
Why? Is there a problem? If there, you can talk to me.
The truth is, I'm confused, Miss. I had a problem with my family. My father was caught cheating, and my mother was running by reality. They should support me at a time like this, but in the fact, they are not here. I need the rule to organize my career. And on the hand, I want to purpose my dream since a long time ago, but in the other hand, I'm thinking about this problem. I didn't know what to do.
I understand how you feel. And this kind of situation is not an easy thing to go through, but you have to keep your spirit up. Don't give up. Don't think about your parents' problem. You just need to focus on your goals. Prove to them that you are capable, you are strong, you are great. And again, remember, it's just not easy, not impossible.
Okay, thank you for your advice. I'll try to be best as hard as I can, and I'll try to be the best.
After receiving advice from her teacher, the child gradually began to rise again from her slump.
After getting advice from my teacher, I finally realized that it was useless if I continued to behave like this. It would not be able to make my family intact. I tried to get back up and pursue my dreams until finally I was able to graduate with the best graduate in my high school, and I also qualified for the state college of my dreams. And this is my new day as a student who has high dreams as high as the sky. Although I live in a family that is not harmonious, I am so grateful because God still destines me to have a family. I also always remember the words that my father said in the past. You have high goals, but to realize that you must study diligently and diligent. And I always try as hard and as much as I can so that my dreams can come true.
Until one day,
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Come in, please.
Thank you, Miss.
So, what are you doing here?
I want to tell you about my problem with me.
Okay, I will listen it carefully.
Hearing the story of my parents just now, I felt reminded of the past, a time when my father and mother were the ones who were supposed to accompany and help deal with the problems I faced at an unstable age like this. But instead, I was faced with the fact that my parents were the heaviest contributors to the problem in my life journey. A tough decision I had to accept and was almost unable to face. Every night I had to listen to their arguments. It's not uncommon to hear the dirty words that come out of my father's mouth, and my mother could only surrender and cry as much as she could. The problem really makes me feel burned. The situation really scares me. Maybe divorce is the best option for me. Maybe divorce is the best way for my parents. And at the time, I also tried to carry out the advice that my teacher had gave, even though it might take a long time, trying to reopen myself by hanging out and joining my friends. Until finally I was able to succeed and be able to improve my achievement. Again, every human being must experience a problem, but don't make it a whip to keep going and get better.